insurance crisis. So I am going to pull up the second subject. But Darren, why don't you go ahead and let us know about that?
Sure. So, we've heard rumblings of this, and we're aware of some of the struggles in the insurance world, specifically related to areas designated as high fire zones.
Hmm.
We are urban hillsides. We're working in the hillsides a lot. Hillsides are considered high fire zones, period. Um,
Right.
and there's always been some insurance companies that were a little more aggressive. I put like AAA and Mercury in that category. They want the cream of the crop, the things that aren't going to have insurance issues. But now it's much more across the board. Um, we went to look for some insurance on some properties that are boarded up, as well as some non-owner occupied single family homes. And man, it's gotten tough. Some, like State Farm, my provider, is no longer providing
Hmm.
policies for non-owner occupied units, just not providing them, period.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I know there are others as well. Bamboo kept coming up as some of these mortgage, or not mortgage, but brokers for insurance were finding other alternatives, which they're going to have to do. But not only that, rates have risen tremendously. And things like not only high fire zones, but we're even hearing things like, the smoke zones from a fire and the insurance impact on smoke. Are you in a path where you're
Hmm.
going to get smoke if there's a fire? And it's just
Hmm.
on and on. Um,
Right.
and just to sum it up quickly, we did have somebody chime in who we know well, talked about Prop 103 that passed years ago, limiting insurance increases on existing uh, policies, is
Yeah.
now having a substantially greater impact. The simple component of insurance is, you know, the reality is somebody pays here for somebody's loss there. And it's just the way insurance works. And the losses were too great. And this, uh, you know, the long string of fires that we had years ago. And it's, according to him, he thinks it's only going to get worse. So, insurance has moved to the forefront now. You need to be aware of it early. It needs to be factored in. In some
Yeah.
cases, costs have gone up 3 times. In some cases, there are a lot more properties that can only get California Fair Plan, which is a state oversight insurance. If no private entities will issue a policy, they will do so for fire. And then you have to
Right.
get additional policy for liability. So you end up with
Yeah.
two PAP policies. They call it a wraparound policy, but
Well,
cost of
when you, yeah, when, just as an example from your side of it, right? You were saying 4 years ago, your insurance at one of your places was 1,000 and now it's four
now it's
for the year.
four times the
That's
cost.
that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
know. If you are in a fire zone, or if there's identified additional risk associated with a property, a flood zone,
Hmm.
the costs have gone up tremendously, around
Yeah.
3 times. Don't get me started on the cost of SoCal gas, which has gone up 4 times.
Yeah. Well, just to end on this, I looked up real quick as you were speaking about any news about this, and there was absolutely none. So I think this is definitely a wave that's going to be coming. At least on the media, it's not evident. I was able to pull up something about fire, and this was 2 years ago. So
It
yeah,
sounds great that they are limiting the increase for existing policies. I mean, look,
yeah,
but it's paid for somewhere else. And the bottom
hmm,
line is,
yeah,
if insurance companies aren't making money, they won't be in the business. So,
yeah.
where's the leeway? Where's the balance? Where's the middle ground there? We seem to be teetering in a direction that's
Oh, the
making it
theme, the theme.
more difficult.
Yes,
It's true.
yeah.
It's true.
All right. Well, look, on a lighter note, we are going to move to dirt.com. Dirt.com covers real estate of the rich and powerful, the famous, the megastars, the tech stars, all these wonderful people, and their plight in real estate and their opportunities in real estate. So this week, it's going to be about musicians, Darren. I found that a theme as I looked across dirt.com. So very interesting site. First off, we're going to go to Drake's. He actually has 2 homes, but so this one he just put on the market for a meager 88 million in Beverly Hills, and it's I was reading the comments, and it's got some mixed reviews, but for 88 million, it was built in 2001. It's small. It's let's see, 24,260 square feet, 10 bedrooms, 22 bathrooms, just in case you need that emergency bathroom. There's one extra for every one. 20 acres, so that's nice to hear. But yeah, some of the comments were too close to the freeway. Somebody even accused them of photoshopping in the views to make it look bigger. And they talked about a lot of sort of mixed styles in here. It's kind of, we may be rich and powerful, but we may not always have the best taste. But hey.
Yeah, when I think of Canada, I don't think of high design for some reason. I'm not sure why. I just don't put those two together.
Well, yeah. Well, we talked about this, but yeah. So I read, because of course I keep up with all the gossip on Drake, that his plan is to sell his real estate here in Los Angeles and move back to Toronto, where he feels more, I don't know, maybe safe, more at home. That is where he's from. So yes, he is pulling up stakes and moving back to Toronto. Some people commented, for such a mega house, there's only one pool. There should be like 2 or 3 pools. I guess that's the trend. So anyway, good luck to Drake and good luck to his agents on that. The other one that Drake is selling, since we're on, is let's see, Trousdale Estates. Let's see here. This is for $62 million. Now, mind you, the last house, I think he bought it last year, and he wants $13 million more. So I don't know how that figures out to get to 88 million, but that's what he's working with. So here, Drake's one-time Trousdale Estates rental mansion is back, asking $62 million. So let's see, 62 million, built 2021, 18,169 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms. Again, you've got emergency bathrooms there. 0.57 acres and beautiful design.
0.57 acres? That's a small lot.
Yeah. It's true, I guess, isn't it? It's mostly house, right? So anyway, nice and cold.
Well, I like the other one better.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, just this picture alone, it looks kind of like a hotel lobby.
It's a reception desk, man.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah.
Well, so there you go. And for some of the more classic rock people, we can talk about Ozzy Osbourne. He is moving back to his estate in the UK. And so they're selling a condo here in, I believe this is West Hollywood, for $4.8 million, built in 1965. Very humble, 2,117 square feet, 2 bedroom, 3 bath. And he bought this 9 years ago for $4 million. So he's looking for some profit. But let's take a look. Again, 2,000 square feet. I think that's actually
pretty humble. Yeah.
Yeah, very humble.
I mean, Ozzy hasn't had a hit in a while. So
Right. Right. And he's getting older. He's not out there on the tour circuit, that's for sure. Yeah. But I think Sharon is really the Machiavelli of that family. She's doing stuff. So now they still have, I read, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath in the same building. So maybe that'll be their little spot to hide.
Their crash pad. Sure.
Yeah, when they're here. This is from our cousins over at Carrollwood Estates. So good luck to them. Next, let's move to again, I guess it's classic rock now. Motley Crue's Tommy Lee took a loss on his place. Let's see, Glitzy Mansion. Tommy Lee takes hefty loss on Glitzy Mansion. This is in Calabasas. It's $3.7 million, built in 1987, 9,991 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 8 baths. Oh, the ratio's off there. That's why. 0.28 acres. So another small lot, so to speak. Let's see. This amount, if sold 3.7, is a whopping 2.2 million less than what he paid for.
Wow.
16 years ago in 2007. So
Wow.
let's take a look. Yeah. He should be out on tour. I think he is out on tour. Yeah, this is not an impressive picture right here. I don't know why they chose that, but yeah, looks kind of 90s, kind of cluttered, kind of, I don't want to say old, but kind of old. So, hey, you got it sold. No loss there. Needs a bigger bed. Yeah, you can see the finishes and the countertops are a little aged. So, all right, and moving super quick, for those that know the rapper, the Kid Laroi, I had to go to YouTube to figure this out, but he did a great, huge hit song with Justin Bieber, and it has a lot of great hope, obviously as a 19-year-old, but rapper the Kid Laroi spends millions on rockstar worthy LA homes. So he's in Encino. 5.5 million was the price of this home, built in 1991, 6,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, a half acre. Let's see, shot to worldwide attention in 2020 with the release of his very explicit debut mixtape, Fuck Love, and the smash hit single Without You. So I did listen to it, and it's not Wu-Tang Clan, I'll say that, but it's Kid Laroi, and he's doing well. Look at that. Good for him. So,
that's funny. I don't know what to say about that, Joe. Fuck Love.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you a nice view there. Wu-Tang Clan and Nas are playing at the Yamava Casino in October. So that's for you and me, Darren.
Let's do it,
out
man.
there, and
we
can enjoy. Finally, what is this? I think here we go. Verify it's me. Okay, hold on. Technology. Come on, technology. I'm excited because we have an 11 o'clock appointment with a possible new client. You got to get over there. All right. Finally, I'm going to end out on our neighborhood, Darren. If people enjoy and love Rage Against the Machine, their vocalist / rapper, Zach De La Roca, purchased a mid-century in Silver Lake, not too far from my house. 3.7 million. He paid 700,000 more than everybody else. 1953 is the year. 2,000 square feet. Again, humble size. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. This is a 5,200 square foot lot. I believe it does have some views. I walk by this with my dog pretty regularly. So beautiful, very beautiful. How can you be angry as the Rage Against the Machine singer when you're in this beautiful place? You can't be. Oh, look at that kid. What's that kid doing there? Somebody save that kid. What's going on there? I think they left that kid there. Somebody abandoned a child. Oh, God. That's a weird photo. Now, when he's not here at Silver Lake, don't worry, guys. He's got another home in Malibu that he goes to as well, I found out. So he's going to be all right, I think.